Elfin Lakes is located in the south end of Garibaldi Provincial Park. The trailhead is about a half-hour drive from the Sea to Sky Highway in Squamish. From the campground, there are several locations that you can hike to, such as Mancrum Lake, Opal Cone, Diamond Head, and more. Today we are hiking Elfin Lakes. I am here with...
Hello! I thought you would go right to left. Anyway, I'm Thomas.
Electra!
I'm Ken. I'm David Wang.
And I'm Michelle. Here we have a wild David and Thomas sleeping.
That lake, look at that lake.
So cool.
And there is our campsite. Here we are, and you can see a few marmot holes. Okay, Electra has made it. Lots of control. David just stepping down like a normal person.
Like a normal person.
Kind of kicking up some dust, going fast. He's got pace. He's moving. Oh my God! Here he comes. Ah!
So here's in front of us. And here's a steep drop. This is where my fear of heights starts kicking in. And we just kind of, walk along this ridge. It is now 11 p.m. We just did some stargazing and finished eating food and stuff, and now we're heading to bed. And we're planning to watch the sunrise tomorrow. Good morning! It is raining outside. I can't tell how hard because I haven't actually stepped outside yet, but it sounds hard. Gonna start getting ready, I think. I don't really want to leave this tent, but the shelter probably sounds nicer. I have successfully left the tent. It's not raining as badly as it sounded like before, so here we are outside and we're going to make breakfast. Hello, so we are currently hiking on a trail in the direction of Diamond Head, Gargoyles, and Columnar Peak. It's raining right now, as you can see. Our plan is to kind of keep hiking until we get to a point where it becomes too dangerous and then we'll just turn around. We're at the junction between Columnar Peak, Gargoyles, and Diamond Head. You can't actually see anything. It's literally just
But if it was clear, you could see Diamond Head right there.
Yeah.
Right here, what are you talking about?
If we look that way, that is the direction to Columnar Peak. If we look that way, that's the direction to Gargoyles, which we are planning to do. And if we look directly behind where Thomas and Electra are standing, that would be the direction to Diamond Head. So it's raining a bit, so I don't think we're going to get a very good view, but we're probably going to do Gargoyles and turn around and play some board games at home.
Look at this. There's the gargoyle. Say hi to the gargoyle.
My hair is wet, but the inside is pretty dry. Good thing waterproof jackets exist. And now we're eating lunch. Nice instant noodles. After we got back from our hike, we spent some time drying off. We hung up our clothes to dry, some of us took a nap, and some of us played some board games inside the shelter. Together we played a few games of Monopoly Deal, The Crew, and German Heart Attack. The latter was a new game for a lot of us, but the main objective was to ring the bell whenever certain rules were met amongst the cards that were laid on the table.
What? Oh, same, yeah. Oh yeah! I forgot about that.
Although we would frequently forget that certain rules existed.
Oh my god.
Because we were all soaking wet and it continued to rain for the rest of the afternoon, we spent the rest of the day inside the shelter.
There's 5 plants.
During this time, we met Anita and Nat, who had similar plans to us, so we ended up hanging out with them for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
While in the shelter, people came and went, but everyone was soaking wet. We heard from a few groups that the trail to Rampart Ponds and Mancrum Lake was flooded, and people had to traverse through thigh-deep water to return here.
No!
Our original plan for the day was to actually go there, but because of the weather, we decided to change plans. It was a very nice vibe at the shelter, as most of the other groups ended up playing games as well. Overall, it was still a fun and chill afternoon as we got to spend some quality time with each other.
Y'all fat stacks.
I don't know, it's a tirade between these two. What? Oh, it's 5 bucks.
So it is starting to clear up now. We're also kind of basically in a cloud, but luckily it's not raining anymore. Hello, it is our second night at Elfin Lakes, and we are heading to bed somewhat early and possibly catching the sunrise tomorrow, because last night we did not bother doing it because it was pouring rain outside. Tomorrow our plan is to pack up, eat breakfast, check out the lake, and then book it. Here we are eating breakfast, and if we look out, there's sunlight for the first time. Here we are, sun drying our clothes. Here we are unpacking the tents as the sky is clearing up. We went up there yesterday in the pouring rain. Well, it wasn't pouring rain, but like the misty rain.
And insane wind.
Yes, that too. Hopefully in the future we will do these on a day when it's not pouring rain. Or just not too cloudy either. And yesterday we kind of walked in that direction. Hello! We spent the morning packing and making breakfast. Now we're checking out the lake a bit because we didn't do that on the previous 2 days. And then we're gonna head out. It is later than we expected it to be, but oh well, we'll get home soon. In that direction there is the trail we came from on the first day. We have David setting up some stuff. And if we look on that side, it's the other lake. Hello, it is 1 p.m. and we are on our way back to the parking lot. We just took some photos by the lake, did some cleanup, packed up all our stuff, and now we are walking back. Here we are at some rocks taking a rest stop and eating snacks, which will possibly be our lunch. So, a group of hikers passed us and said they saw a mama bear and some cubs about 5 minutes from here in the direction that we're walking. Hopefully we won't encounter them, but we might. So this might be our dying video. Or David thinks we'll get pet bears. But I think we're gonna die. Hello, we have made it to the bottom of the parking lot. Hooray, it is now almost 4 o'clock and we are going to find a place to eat somewhere in Vancouver maybe. Any comments?
My feet hurt. That's all I got. My feet hurt. Oh, there you go.
We made it. Our car didn't get smashed.
Yeah, so we did not end up seeing a bear, which is probably for the better, unless your name is David, in which case then you're sad. But overall we're pretty happy, because that meant we didn't get eaten by a bear either. Here we are, stuffing 5 people's things into one car.